Hey y'all. So I am in a wedding, right? And I love the person so much, the wedding that I'm supposed to be a part of. And it is taking a lot for me because I'm around people I don't know, or I'm going to be around people I don't know and people I do know. But at the same time, um, it's going to be a lot for me because I'm still kind of like in my bubble, in my shell, and stuff like that because of everything, because of the anxiety and stuff. So it's going to be very difficult. And it's already kind of rubbing me like wrong being a part of this. And it's just a regular group chat. And it's not the wedding, it's not the bride, it's the maid of honor. And like, I don't know, it's kind of more so like, even though this person wanted the maid of honor to be the one to plan everything and to do everything, it's kind of like the maid of honor made it about herself. So some things that are off to me is, why isn't the bride going to be at the bridal shop where we go to look for our bridesmaid gowns or dresses? That's one that threw me off. Two, when she showed us her maid of honor dress that she was choosing, it looked like a prom dress, as if she was trying to outstage the bride. And when I saw that dress, I immediately knew that this woman is not married or probably has never been married. And the reason why I'm saying this, see, I could tell like before, when I was single, I couldn't tell when I wasn't married. And I've only been married for almost a month, not even a month yet. And you can tell the difference between a single woman and a married woman instantly. And that's crazy because I never thought that I would have a different perception of people just from being married. But I do. And there was just things. I was looking at that dress, even though everybody else was being nice about it. I was just like, nice. It's fly. Yes, it's a nice dress, it's fly, but why are you trying to outstage the bride? It's a prom dress, for Christ. Oh, Lord Jesus, please. And on top of that, it was like a not just a prom dress. How do I explain it? Um so they even had a picture of it in white, the same dress. And I'm like, that could pass for a wedding dress. Why does she want to outstage the dress? Was just too much. And she kind of said it herself, I think it's a little too much. But since we know you're the maid of honor and you keep saying, oh, if you know her like I know her, I know what she wants. And you keep saying all this and all that. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. We just gonna let you sit there and make her mad and look stupid. I was like, because every time I say something, I mention something, you get upset. Like, you shoot it down and it's like an attitude and throwing shots in the group chat. And I'm just like, wow, that's your friend for 15 years. That's my blood for 33. It's cool. Like, you can say whatever you want to. Um, so I felt some type of way, and as far as I'm concerned, her best friend was the one that passed away, not you. But anyway, I'm just gonna be quiet because that's rude. But my point is, you can tell a married woman from a single woman any day. And I never thought, but you can tell. Just 3 weeks, not even a month yet. It's probably about a month. Soon. Next week will make it a month. Or a couple of days will make it a month from now. And you can already tell the difference. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I was like, she can't be married. She can't be married. That's all I'm saying, because I don't know nothing about this girl. So then, um, it was another situation where I was like, well, I was like, tell her to get a comfortable outfit with some comfortable shoes. Ask about the brides. I meant the flower girls, this, that, and the third, and yeah, because my thing is, I wanted to know about the flower girl. It's because how we're marching in after the flower girls. Are we going to do like a clever marching, and are they going to be dancing with us? You know what I mean? Like it was just all in excitement, trying to figure out what's going on. And then I was telling her, you should get some lingerie, because I know as a bride, I didn't just want to feel special and look beautiful to my family and his family. I wanted where when I came home at night, I wanted to look beautiful and sexy to my man when I came for our honeymoon night or honeymoon. So I just wanted her to have that same experience. But it was a suggestion, and she made a big deal out of it. So I was just like, obviously, she's not married. This is all I just kept thinking. And then I was just like, you know what? I just said a little apology. Because, humility makes the person. I'm very humble. So I said an apology on her, and I was like, well, if I offended a bride or if I offended anyone, no, I didn't say I said my apologies for offending her or anyone else. That's what I said. And then she was like, oh no, there's no offense. I just want you to know who's calling the shots. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, if anyone knows her like I know her, I'm like, how many times you gotta say this? We all know that you're maid of honor. We get it. And it's your wedding, not hers. We get it. So all I want is for her to be happy. I'm little cuz. That's all I want. I seen this woman go through pain and strife. You get what I'm saying? So I'll eat the bullet. You get what I'm saying? I'll eat it. Even though it was shots fired. I'm good. I'm still standing. I'm like Tupac right now. It's cool. But the point is, I just see a lot wrong with this. I see a lot wrong with it. So I'm just gonna pray for the situation. That's it. I'm just gonna pray for it. But I see a lot wrong with the situation. But anyway, I get on Facebook and I see that this woman is single. So I was like, it makes perfect sense. She's not thinking like a bride. She's thinking like a maid of honor. I'm not saying thinking like it's your wedding when you say a bride, but she's not thinking about a woman that's really about to give her life to this man. She's thinking like a single woman. And that's why I was like, okay, yeah, so I was right. Having that intuition, just thinking that or whatever. But I know I'm not gonna like her, but I'm gonna put up with her. I mean, it's in a couple of months, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like her. I can see this now. And I don't know if I'm gonna like anybody else in the group, but I'm definitely not gonna like her. And she's maid of honor. She can easily say whatever she wants to say or whatever. I'm best friends for 15 years. Unfortunately, people do pick their friends over their family, so I was like, I'm just gonna shut up because I see us at a battle with that. I mean, as a situation I probably won't win. So, but another thing is a bachelorette party she's talking about. I'm praying to God that this bachelorette party is not, is when I'm on a trip. Put it like that. Because I don't want to go. Like I said again, it's very difficult for me to adjust to people right now. Before I was fine, but it's very hard. I say sweet things and I walk off and I mind my business. I give words of encouragement. I show love. That's it. I can't do anything else in my power. Like trying to fake like I like a person and sitting with them, I'm not gonna be able to do. Um, so I'm like, I'm not going. That's one. Two, I don't do strippers. I just don't. I don't know if that's what the plan is. I just don't do it. Three, if it's a lingerie party like other people be doing these days, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Four, I just don't want to go. You know, my cousin-in-law would be there. She's cool. I love her. You know, but when I go to the bridal shop, I'm kind of upset that the bride will not be there because I thought she was supposed to see the dresses, but her friend arranged it that way. I thought that was weird. Oh, we're going to show her pictures. Why? It's supposed to be an experience, you know, and all she had to do was just sit back and see us try on dresses. And I just thought it was weird. I just thought it was weird. But I don't know. I think she making it about her. I could be completely wrong. But I don't understand the dress. You're not supposed to outshine a bride. Everybody knows that. Why are you trying to get this dress? Everyone knows that. And I thought it was just me. So I asked my daughter. She's my daughter now. Um, she's my stepdaughter, but she's my daughter now because we're married. I asked my daughter, and I'm like, yo, is it just me or is this too much for a maid of honor? And she looked at that dress. She said, whoa, why would she wear that dress? I was like, But she said my cousin hasn't seen the dress, that that's the one that she's picking or anything. She said she supposedly tried to show her, and she was like, I don't care about that dress. And I'm talking to my husband, and I'm like, kind of confused as to why this dress. Like, I think that's really what threw me off was the dress. But then her being rude and stuff, I was like, this is her wedding. She's bridezilla and not even the bride. So I'm like, all right. But I just wanted to express that to y'all. If y'all saw the dress, oh my goodness. And my thing is, it's just crazy. If y'all saw the dress, oh my goodness. It's supposed to be just a regular dress. Bridesmaid dress. Not no daggone prom dress. But you know what? Um, I've tried reaching out to my own cousin, not about the situation, but just asking her own questions about what she wants, just in case anyone asks, so we'll know. And a lot of the details, she hasn't even, her maid of honor that's supposed to be planning the whole thing hasn't even asked. And I'm like, it's in September. Why haven't you asked? Why haven't you done these things? September is right around the corner. And this is something you should have thought about for a while now. Especially if it's going to be this type of wedding. There's certain things that people like to coordinate. So I ask questions like, did you, what kind of jewelry? If you had to choose a certain lining or something at the wedding, or would it be gold or silver? Like, I'm asking questions. So for us to wear with our dresses or whatever. If I get my nails done, what kind of design should I get, gold or silver? Like, I'm asking questions how to coordinate how you want me coordinated. Um, I'm asking simple questions like the shoes. Do you want our shoes to match each other? Do you want our dresses to be the same color but matching or not the same? I'm asking questions like our hair. How you want our hair done? I'm asking questions like, what else? Other questions I'm asking, my thing is, some people, they like to decorate a car. I wanted to know if you were jumping a broom. I wanted to know these questions because it can be relayed to her because she's not asking them. Some people might want it to be traditional or untraditional. So I'm asking regular questions because I'm excited for my family. Like, she's been through so much, she deserves it. But I just don't want somebody to taint it for her, right? And I was like, well, I'm not going to say anything. Go to this bridal shop. I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to go get my dress and I'm going to walk out as soon as I get it. Going to buy it and leave. I don't want nothing to do, nothing to do with anybody up in there. My cousin-in-law, I don't know how she would feel. I don't even know how she feels about me, honestly. But I had a wedding recently, and I didn't have everybody's number or everybody's Facebook and everybody's Instagram or whatever, or emails or whatever. So just like my cousin is doing word of mouth with some people because she told me to tell everybody I know that she was getting married and what day it was on. I expected the same for mine. When I invite her, her brother and his family is also a part of the invitation. You understand? So it's kind of like that. They come as a unit, in my opinion. So I kind of expected her to relay the message. And I don't know why I didn't make it clear. Invite him too and his family. But I didn't. But I just assumed because that's how we always do things. So I don't know if she's feeling some type of way towards that, but I promise you, I wanted you there, boo. So I wanted you there. I really did because I love y'all. Um, I wish I could have seen y'all. You know, every time I see you, it's nothing but smiles and love. I promise you. As for this thing with the wedding or whatever, I don't know. So I don't know how she feeling about me either. Um, my cousin-in-law, but I promise you, if I gotta apologize, I'll still apologize. But I didn't do formal invitations. I did regular Evite invitations for free because that's all I can afford. I wasn't gonna spend no money on my wedding, even though it looked like I spent money on it, and it was very beautiful. Let me tell you, my dress was only $60. Let me tell you, my shoes didn't cost nothing. I got the Jones off of Shein. Um, Let me tell you, my makeup, I didn't pay for that. I did my own makeup. Um, my hair, I didn't pay for that. I did my own hair. Um, what else? What else? My undergarments didn't cost me much. And on top of that, the wedding, the to get the license, I didn't even have to pay the thing. It was waived. The fee was waived, so that was free. The venue, they were doing free weddings there. I didn't have to pay for the venue at all. I didn't have to pay the judge or minister or who did it. None of that. Everything was free. The only thing that I have to pay for this wedding is to pick up my marriage certificate, which is $25. So when I tell you I didn't pay for nothing, I ain't pay for nothing. And in the reception, I ain't pay for that either. My family wanted to do that for me. So I told them, I said, well, I'm not paying for nothing. And I was like, because I'm cheap. I ain't do that. And the reason why I didn't pay for my wedding is because this man could have easily said no to me. And then I'm here stuck with a bill. I refuse. I was like, we got a house to worry about. We got kids. I refuse. So, that's just me. That's just how I am. That's how I think. Um, Me, I'm the type of person, I would like to spend money on a honeymoon or our happily ever after, meaning a home, our children, ourselves, rather than spending it on a day where some of these people I probably won't see for a while. Like, that's all I wanted. And some of these people are probably not even going to go and show up to the. I'm not spending money for invitations. I'm going on Evite and sending them out. And I learned that from my cousin. And I learned when she got married. And my other cousin, the venue, I found out about that from when she got married. I was like, oh, okay. I'm looking for free avenues. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to say that that's how I feel about that. I was like, this is crazy. But, I'm going to watch God work. Hopefully it turns out nice and everything comes together. And hopefully I'm wrong about how I feel. But a lot of the things that I was thinking was confirmed. I was like, this is a single woman. She's thinking like a single woman. She's not thinking like how a bride would want to be treated. She's thinking about it differently. And I was like, that dress. And I thought it was just me showing my husband. My husband was like, showing my my daughter, she was like, oh no, that's too much. I was like, okay, that's confirmation of how I'm feeling. I even showed her a few of the text messages, and then they was like, yeah, that's definitely shade. Like, they was like, yeah, that's definitely shots fired. And I was like, okay, because I thought it was just me. Yeah. I was trying to make sure it wasn't just me, put it like that. So, yeah. And so that was just one thing. But if my cousin doesn't want me to look out for her, I won't. And if my cousin ever falls, I pray that her head lands on my shoulder. That's all I could say. And I'll be there with open arms, accepting. And I'm not going to say I told you so. Instead, I'm just going to say I love you. And that's it. And we learned from it. That's it. But I got her back 100%. Not sure about this lady. Um. So. Um. I have no choice because my husband told me to just do what you gotta do. Just go get the dress, and make sure you look nice and show up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get my daughter together, have my daughter looking beautiful. Hopefully I can get all my kids to come. And I have them looking gorgeous. I'm gonna do my daughter's makeup, put her in a cute behind dress. I'm gonna do my other daughter. I'm gonna have my little baby in a nice dress. Everything. Have my boys looking fly in a nice little outfit. They gonna look good. Yep. Alright, love y'all. Because the little munchkin is up. I was trying to talk low to not wake her up, but she's awake. Talk to you later. What? What you talking about? I'll go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, mama. Alright, bye y'all. I was gonna pray with y'all, but